So she's just out there playing. She kind of watches TV, but also just kind of does whatever. I just leave the TV on so it's like something that if she does get bored, she can watch it. All of my batteries are like dying, but we got the wood to do the shelf in the kitchen or in the pantry. And I just folded an hour's worth of laundry. Got another load in the washer. Need to get it, put it in the dryer here in a little bit, and then get it folded when it comes out. I'm tired. I've been up since about 7 a.m. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I've got my kitchen mostly packed. This, I still need to take outside. I'm gonna end up putting it on the back porch. I still have a few things I'm gonna get off of it, but we're gonna end up taking it on the back porch. We're gonna see if our friends want it or anything like that. If not, then Tim's just gonna burn it because it wobbles. It's not a great shelf. It works, don't get me wrong. It's just not a great shelf. I got the sawhorses out. I took the 2x4s out. Everything's out on the front porch here. There's the sawhorses and the 2x4s. Got rid of all of that. That shelf is there right now. I don't know what we're gonna do with that one yet. We still need to figure that out. These are nice shelves. These here are nice shelves. These are not, they're kind of wobbly, but they're just loose screws. They're perfectly fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with them. So I don't know if we're gonna end up using that in the sunroom or where, but we're gonna figure that out eventually. The table is a complete mess. This here is still a complete mess. That needs to go in the garbage. It's like a solid bag of sugar. Like it's rock solid. We've had that sugar for probably 4 years now. We used to do a lot of baking before we had Ella, and we haven't done nearly as much, so we don't need the big bags. We were getting big. I think these are 15 or 20 pound. I think it might be 25. 25 pound bags of sugar. So like I said, we were used to bake a lot. We used to do so much baking. We would constantly have cookies, cakes, cupcakes, pies, all kinds of stuff. We'd make them, we'd take them to the local church, and we would donate them. We took them to my family, you know, my mother-in-law, my dad, stepsisters, well, not stepsisters, my sister-in-laws, brother-in-laws, everything like that. We used to just give them away. But me and Tim had a passion in baking for a little while back when, you know, we had no kids to take after. And like I said, ever since Ella was born, that kind of, it's still, that drive is still there. I still do enjoy baking when I do bake, but not to be baking all day, every day, because I just don't have the time. I don't have the time. But anyways, the fact that I can now walk through my kitchen without having to go through a maze of stuff just to get to things. Ella can go over and eat, you know, stuff like that. Things are okay. Tim had to go to work. He had to take his stepdad up to the hospital because his knee was hurting. I don't know why Tim had to go, but I don't know. Oh man. But come out here. My washer and dryer is still chaotic. I still need to get these cleaned off completely. This shelf is almost clear. I'm just waiting for a couple of packages from Amazon to help finish with that. I'm gonna get it moved over, but it's, you guys can't even see the shelf. But there's like ketchup and stuff like that, extra condiments that we have. These are Ella's popsicles. And then, you know, this is all other stuff that this is gonna end up getting moved over. We're gonna get rid of these hopefully in a couple of days. But Tim built my shelf. So you guys used to, there were 2 shelves stacked here. There was a shelf here. like the entire length of this wall. This one's still here because we just don't have anywhere else to put this right now. These are all of our canned goods. These are staying here for now. This is all of our like storage and bakeware type thing. You've got all of my good storage glass jars that I use for like leftovers, glass mixing Pyrex bowls, the metal mixing bowls, 2 Pyrex containers here, and a big pan for when I do like mashed potatoes or something like that for the family. This still needs to get taken care of. This is all of our drinks. It's more organized now, but there's also a couple of things that still need to come over here. But like I said, we're going to be building a shelf to go in here too. But you guys, I still need to organize a little bit of stuff that I moved off of the top of that so that I could get those things up there so that I could get some more stuff put away. But this is going to primarily be the shelving. There's one shelf that needs to get put in here. When we were putting it up, we don't know, some things got messed up. We're not entirely sure, because this was only supposed to, like, this here was supposed to have a 12-inch shelf, you know, just like these. It was supposed to 12 inches, and then it was supposed to leave us with, what was it? Oh gosh, it was supposed to leave us with 15 inches because I wanted just like 15 inches so that I could use cereal boxes up there and stuff like that. And so we made this bottom shelf 9 inches because we took 3 inches off to add to the top shelf. So that was 9 inches, 12 inches, 12 inches, 12 inches, 12 inches, 12 inches. There was supposed to be another 12-inch shelf and then 15-inch. Somehow things got mixed up. We're not entirely sure. We've got a 9-inch, like an 11-inch, an 11-inch, a 12-inch, and then this one here I think is 17, and this one's 17 and a half. Don't entirely know how things got so thrown off, but we did have the extra board cut for the shelf that, you know, it was supposed to have 7 shelves. So instead of 6, it was supposed to have the, 7. So the game plan is to, in a day or two, I'm hoping he will do it tonight when he gets home, is to take this extra shelf that we had originally planned to use somehow, and put it in here about here, roughly, so that it's got 2 of these smaller shelves, but we can still access all of our like snacks and stuff, and then I could use that shelf to put all of the, like, all of the candy, like, type snacks, like cookies and stuff like that I don't want Ella being able to access on her own just yet, because I don't want her to be like coming out here, grabbing a pack of cookies, coming in, having me open it, eating it, coming out and getting more junk food. You know, I want to be able to control what she's able to grab and what she's not. Which is why these are all up here, because these are all sweets, you know, in here. Crackers aren't too bad. You got sweets, combos. These are her fruit snacks and our gushers, and then we've got the Nutri-Grain bars here. But, like, I just want to be able to see everything, access everything, which is why I want that extra shelf put, like, right here. So if we want combos, yeah, we just reach in. If we want one of the Rice Krispie treats, pull it out, grab, put it back, and it's done. It looks so much neater and cleaner out here. This is going to be our s'mores bin. It's got Hershey's chocolate in it right now and graham crackers, and then we could add more chocolate or another pack of graham crackers if we wanted, and then we could have the marshmallows on this empty space here. That I would like to put up on this shelf if I could. I may have to like lay the graham crackers down to give us that little bit of extra space, but then, you know, she wouldn't be able to get to the chocolate bars or the marshmallows, that type of thing. And then I would have this space to do other things with. that's my thought process, and I'm hoping Tim will get that shelf put up today so that I can finish this up. This is all of her snacks. This is eventually going to get taken out of here too. This shelf is so wobbly. Like, it is so bad. It is horrible. Like, just one finger. Watch this bottom shelf. It would move more, but all of the chips are going to fall if I'm not careful. But it's so wobbly. Like, it is so bad. I hate that shelf. This I want to put somewhere that she can get into, because these are like, you know, they're quick snacks. They're not something I would let her have all the time, but they're quick snacks. Eventually, once we get this out of here, I want to take these types of snacks, put them into these bins up on the shelves, and then put her, like, her fruit snacks in there, put her yogurts, or her, like the squeeze applesauce, and I guess we do have the Go-Go Squeeze yogurts too that I could put in there, just to kind of healthier options that she can pick from. But eventually it's gonna come along, but it looks so much nicer and cleaner out here. It just, my heart is so happy. This took us probably, I think it took us like 3 hours from start to finish, but the hardest part was getting the framework up and not even the shelving. The framework was so hard because, okay, this space is wide, right? Like, it is 50.5 or whatever inches this way. Okay, our fridge sticks out past that. So this is where the shelf would sit if it were right here. Our fridge sticks out way past it. So we were trying to get the framework in. We screwed the two sides and the top and the bottom to it. Trying to, you know, get it so that we could put it in there. Well, then whoever was renovating this house before we moved in, they were going to put a toilet in here. So there's a septic spot for the toilet right there. And we're going to get that figured out. Tim's going to cut it down below, cap it down below, get rid of that, cement over the floor, and then do the flooring over top. They had water hookups and pipes and stuff right there. Again, he's going to cut that down below, cap it. He's going to cut those down below, cap them. This way everything's done in the basement. So hang on, honey. So whoever wants to move in after we move out or whatever, if they want to put a bathroom in here, they can. Ella Ray, what do you want? Help you with what? Put that back. I just organized that shelf. Open what? Anyways, this here was supposed to be a linen closet. That's why these are the way they are. Okay, what do you want? Go to the laundry folder. Just gotta get it put away. That's just mine and Tim's. I need to make room to be able to access his. Because his clothes are just sitting in this right now. This was in the bathroom, but the vanity's too big now, so I can't even get into his clothes right now. Now to go figure out what the heck she's on about. What's up? What do you need help with? Okay, hand me the bag. Instead of asking me to help you and demanding that I do everything for you, you can hand it to me. Okay? We finally got that chair back here, too. She's been loving watching Paw Patrol. Anyways, I'm gonna go so I can edit, and then I gotta get back up there and organize and get the house cleaned up even more. I'm hungry, so I want to try to find something to eat before I go edit. So what I normally do is I eat while I edit, and then after videos are done edited and they're uploading, I'll sit there and watch a few YouTube videos, and then I will continue on with the rest of my day. But I'm hungry. I need to find something to eat. I don't know what I want to eat. That there is mainly just like snack stuff. I wanted Tim to make me eggs this morning, but he never did. I have pizza rolls. Tater tots. I kind of want tater tots, but Ella would eat some tater tots though, so maybe I'll just make her and I some tater tots. Maybe until the tater tots are done cooking, because those have to cook for like half hour. Maybe I'll eat a pack of crackers, or maybe a pack of combos or something. That's the nice thing about having a child is she's got fruit snacks that I could eat. These we mainly bought so that they were smaller for her. I could eat those. The combos she wanted, but I could eat them. These Tim likes, but everyone likes them. These little single serve things of chips. We got them because of her, but I could eat them. Phew. Phew. Cutting the wood last night really got my allergies in an uproar because we did it in the house because it was raining outside. So, real quick though, we do plan to stain it this coming summer. So we were gonna do it, you know, before we built it, but it was raining outside. It was supposed to rain today, so we wouldn't have been able to stain it for like a week because of the weather. Obviously didn't want to do that, so we put it up, and eventually here come summertime I'll take everything off of one shelf. Tim will start staining it, and then put that stuff back once the stain's dry, pull out the next shelf, and then he can stain that and continue on with it that way. But I'm gonna find food and I'll see you guys in a little bit. I don't even know if you guys can hear that. Oh wow. Okay, anyways, back out here to do the kitchen. I still need to put the rest of, I wish I had a box. Like, I wish I had a decent sized box, because I have stuff that I want to take and get rid of. I don't want to throw it away. I just want to like take it up to donate it, because like there's nothing wrong with it. We're not going to use it. So I want to take it to donate it, but I don't have a box to put this stuff in. Because I broke down, as boxes have been coming in, I've taken them out there and broken them down and got them ready. Oh, there's another box for donation. It's got like these cups in there because we don't use those. Completely forgot I had that box there. My phone has not gone off for literally 2 hours. And I start vlogging and it goes off. That's just how life works. But yeah, so I found a box. Yay. I have these plates here that we're gonna give to Salvation Army. Because they're plates that we don't use, like, and I'd rather someone else get use out of them if they could. This one's got a chip in it, but this is like what the plates look like. So there's these ones here. Obviously the stuff's sturdy. It hasn't been used in well over 2 years, which is why I'm donating it. I just gotta get these in here and then try to hopefully get everything else to fit inside this box. But yeah, I'm just getting rid of things that, you know, we don't use, we're not gonna end up using. My blender bottles, I haven't used that in well over, oh gosh, I don't even think I've used it since Ella was born. These little cups that got sent home from the hospital with me. Haven't used them. I used to use them for Oreos, but I don't use them anymore. So just trying to pick things up, gather things up, get them all put into here so I can take this to donation tomorrow, maybe. Might be another day or two, but just get it out of the house because, like, me and Tim were talking. Like I said, we haven't used this stuff in well over like 3 years. Well over 3 years. Ella is 3 now, and we haven't touched any of it since she was born. Like these here, these glass mixing bowls, I haven't used them in probably at least 2 years. There's dead ants in them. There's all kinds of nasty stuff inside of it because we don't use them. But Tim doesn't want to get rid of these. He likes them. I mean, they're not bad bowls, don't get me wrong, but we have so many bowls that we don't need them. So, I don't know, I may end up seeing if he's okay with donating them. Because, like, I don't need them. And then I'm just gonna pick this shelf up with one hand, and out we go. Get it the heck out of my house, take it out to the back porch, get it put out there, out of the house, out of the way, so I can get my kitchen cleaned up some more. That was Tim, and he needs his insurance card info. Hang on.